supersonic speed and level of flight. The F-100, designed by North American, is a high-performance follow-on to the F-86 Sabre air superiority fighter. F-100 Super Sabre flying out over Lake St. Clair, getting ready for position for its next pass. I'd like to welcome everyone who's listening on our simulcast today out on the lake and in the neighborhoods. This is the F-100 Super Sabre.
There it is. There it is.
On that pass as well. Adopted as a fighter bomber, the F-100 was superseded by the high-speed Republic F-105 Thunder Jeep for strike missions over North Vietnam. The F-100 flew extensively over South Vietnam as the Air Force's primary close air support jet until being replaced by the more efficient subsonic Corsair II. The F-100 also served in other NATO air forces, U.S. allies, later in life is often referred to, as Dan has mentioned, the Hun. Shortened version of 100, the Hun, the F-100. As our F-100 prepares to make another pass, I should mention I misspoke earlier. I said it was here in the early 70s. F-100 operated here at Selfridge throughout almost the entire decade of the 1970s and flown by the men and women of the Michigan Air National Guard.
Oh, there, William. Here it comes.
I see it, but my phone doesn't.
Has flown members of the Super Sabre Society, veterans who flew the aircraft in active service, including in Vietnam. These said the reaction after the After 2 years, sizable financial investment, and a great deal of help from former members of the 122nd Fighter Wing of the Indiana Air National Guard, who knew the airplane well, the Enterprise Warbird in the air again. And we remember the Vietnam veterans here this weekend with a memorial in one of the Hush buildings, and I'll let Dan address that. And of course, in the air with not just this, but the Skyraider and the Skyhawk later this afternoon. Our Vietnam veterans who are here today, welcome all. Now coming in from the left, F-100. And how quiet it gets when he shuts it off. This is just a great day to experience this jet. Beautiful blue sky. He is hitting that afterburner right at show center, perfectly at show center. You hear that little pop, and if you're up here on the show line, you can probably feel it as well. You know, we owe a great debt of gratitude to the owners and the operators of these vintage aircraft, and the more of them you'll see later this afternoon, as the demands in both time and treasure required to keep something like a Century Series fighter flying the skies are astronomical. I can only hope that we may continue seeing these wonderful machines gracing the skies deep into the future, so that we never forget the sacrifices of those who went before flying them, maintaining them, building them, designing them, and making them. Here he comes again, the F-100 Super Sabre. Setting up now to recover this beautiful airplane. Keep your eye down on the aft end of the jet when it lands this time. There won't be any burner on. You're going to see a chute come out as he carefully now brings it back to Earth.
Yeah, I like that.
I've only seen it in movies, so.
I just like it all.
This aircraft, the two-seat Super Sabre variant, constructed in the first months of 1958 by North American Aviation in Inglewood, California. And of course, acquired, saved from being
Which way is he
in the
coming
boneyard
up?
of Davis
It should be
Barton
coming
back in
from that way.
1973. A year later, in stasis, it was resurrected from her resting place under the baking sun in the Arizona desert and sent to Sacramento Air Material Area at McClellan Air Force Base to be prepared for delivery to the Turkish Air Force, which received her in '74. And then eventually, of course, it's made its way back home and into the hands of Dean and his team, restored, winning awards for that, and to Oshkosh in a couple of weeks, and flying here to help us celebrate all this history at Selfridge Air Force Base. Well, Selfridge Field, what was it known as then, I wonder?
When it opened, it was Selfridge Field, and then Selfridge Army Air Force Base, Selfridge Air Force Base, and then in 1971 becoming Selfridge Air National Guard Base, as the Michigan Air National Guard continues to operate and manage the nation's largest and most complex Air National Guard owned and operated facility.
Now, Dean, as they would have been today, takes a long approach to make sure it's lined up perfectly for a nice landing here. And of course, he's got to get it slowed down, not just with the brakes, but with that big drag chute as well. It's a big, heavy airplane.
He should be
for
coming
today.
from that way.
And he's way up there, and look for the black smoke, because that was the time, of course, and it gave him away often. Even when they lit the burner, it was hard to hide the fact, and that's what to look for. You see the landing light now as he approaches. Watch for the parachute to open. You may want to get your phone on video
You see it?
to make sure you capture this great moment.
Yes.
And remember now, this is the only F-100 flying. Dean Cookshaw at the controls. And now the chute should be popping out as soon as that nose wheel goes down, and there it is. Whoa, slowing that jet down. Isn't she beautiful? Now, Dean can't hear your appreciation, not with that canopy closed up and his helmet on and stuff. When he gets turned around and settled down and starts to taxi back, be sure and give him a huge wave of appreciation. And he'll be waving back too, kids. So make sure you let him know how much you appreciate the fact that he continues to keep this jet flying and was here this weekend to help us tell this part of the story of Selfridge.
Our first jet performance of the day, and what a leap to go from the Jenny, which the low and